I'd like to introduce you the best local food and keep you healthy. Today we are at the Cornerstone, Guelph. It's a beautiful historical place. Are you ready to try it? Follow me. Okay, good morning, Sydney.
Good morning.
And thank you for being our guest.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Yes. So, could you tell me a bit about your story?
Yeah, of course. So I'm one of the new co-owners of the Cornerstone alongside my friend Twee.
Yes.
We met working here in 2018. We were both servers and cooks here. And we took over the business last year when our old boss, Mark, was looking to sell the restaurant after 20 years in business for him. He offered us the chance to buy it and couldn't say no. And it's just been great to put on events that we want to do and make the space alive again.
Wow, you must be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
And both of you are so young
Yes.
ladies.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to be young female entrepreneurs and take ourselves seriously.
And yes, I'm very impressed.
It's really cool to just put on shows and events with our friends,
Okay,
right? People come to us with great ideas and all we have to do is provide the space, essentially, and just say yes, and it's been really, really fun.
Yeah, it's very nice of you.
Yeah, we're also really lucky just being in this historic building too, with all the beautiful attributes.
Yes,
yeah,
I really enjoy it. It's very traditional. You feel like kind of our century home.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Could you tell me who you are and what are you making today?
Yeah, I'm Twee. I'm one of the co-owners at the Cornerstone, and today we're going to be making our tempeh barbecue wrap and our popular pad thai.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's great.
Pretty good. Yeah. Should be tasty. Some treats for you today.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we're going to start with the barbecue wrap. Which is the main protein of it is tempeh, which is actually a really great replacement. It's basically just a fermented puck of soybeans, and you can make tempeh with a lot of different beans as well. So that goes onto a pan right there with our barbecue sauce and our caramelized onions as well. And so we're just gonna heat that up on the stove for a few minutes. So in the wrap, it's just really basic stuff. Most of the flavor comes from the caramelized onion and the barbecue sauce, which is really delicious. So it's just some carrots and tomato and greens. And then on the side of that dish, we'll have our mixed greens, which we do with our house-made raspberry vinaigrette, which is really delicious. Yeah. Okay, great. So our tempeh is nice and hot. Yeah. This is one of the dishes we can make a little bit quickly if you're in a bit more of a rush. It's nice and filling.
Beautiful. So we're gonna make pad thai right now, right?
Yeah.
That is my favorite dish.
It is, a well-beloved dish all over the place, and we're pretty proud to have a really delicious version of our own that is fully vegetarian, fully vegan. A lot of the time you might have fish sauce or oyster sauce in there, so it's nice for people to come and be able to know that there's no animal product or anything if that's what they need. So that's great. So right now we just start with frying our tofu and our vegetables. So I've got a couple of hot pans here. Yeah. I'm gonna take a look. Just a little bit of frying. And then we have a vegetable mix that we prepare ahead of the time each day. So it's got a lot of good stuff. It's got broccoli, peppers, onions, carrots, celery, and zucchini. It's just really nice and colorful and filling. This is one that every once in a while I eat it like every day because it's so nice and so quick and simple. But it's easy to overdo it, so like I'll eat it every day for a week, and then I have to stop for a while, you know. So, all right. Okay. So then I add our pad thai sauce, which we make in house. It's a really great sauce because we do use actual tamarind paste.
Oh, okay.
Which is really special. That's what gives it the nice sour, tangy, and sweet flavor. And it's definitely more of a traditional way of making a pad thai sauce. So you know, in like most traditional pad thais, it's just like a little bit of vegetable and a lot of bean sprouts. And the way that we add our flavor and our uniqueness is our vegetable mix, and we always use tofu in it.
Smells so good.
Thank you.
Did you create a sauce recipe?
Oh, I definitely did not. This has been here for years before I even worked here.
Really?
Yeah. So somebody else made it.
Oh, really?
So I've just been lucky enough to inherit. No, I've been lucky enough to inherit it.
Yeah.
My mom is always asking me if she can have the recipe for her restaurant, and I'm like, no, it's kind of our own secret. So.
Okay, what's her restaurant?
She has a Vietnamese restaurant in Hamilton.
Oh, nice.
That's just opened up a month ago. Yeah.
Cool.
It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, she's a great cook as well. So to have her complimenting our pad thai is a really big compliment for
She
sure.
must be proud of you.
Yeah, we've always
Right?
been in restaurant business, so this kind of stepping in kind of came a little naturally. So it's nice. Okay, and next step is we're going to add our rice noodles in here. And you can see our tofu still frying on the side there. And these are just pre-soaked noodles so that they're soft and ready to cook. And we usually add a little bit of sriracha into the pad thai as well. So you can, when you order, you can ask how hot or you can let us know how hot you'd like it. And this is a fairly quick dish. Usually takes about 10 minutes to get through. Really, the thing that's complicated about a pad thai is making a good sauce. And once you got the sauce hammered, then you got a good dish. And something we're gonna do today is also add a bit of peanut butter. It's something that we do here as an option. You can ask for that. So what we use is a natural peanut butter that we buy from the flour barrel, and we've also mixed a bit of water into it to make it easier to mix into the pad thai. So you get a nice big spoon of that. Gives it a nice nutty, wholesome flavor. Really pulls it all together. And that's another, special Cornerstone thing. Yeah, we normally do it without, but a lot of our customers like it with that there. Oh, and we're just gonna flip the tofu again. Nice and brown. Okay. Okay. Ta-da. Bunch of tofu. To garnish, we add some roasted peanuts, and you can always request to not have the peanuts on it if you have a peanut allergy. And then we also garnish with cilantro, and this is actually a cilantro microgreen that is grown by one of our friends who used to work here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she has her own farm?
Yeah, he has a really great microgreen business called Gold Farm. His name's Jacob. And it does a lot of really great kind of boutique microgreens for restaurants all around.
Is it like
Guelph and Toronto?
Yeah,
it's indoor grown.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
and it is a really high quality, very unique selection of stuff. So we like to add this sometimes when we have the opportunity to do so. Ta-da. And then the last thing is to add a wedge of lime, and then we are good to go.
Beautiful. You must be proud of yourself. Make such beautiful dish. tell me what we have today.
Okay, so here we've got our tempeh barbecue wrap with the side of our mixed greens. And then our pad thai, and something special we've done today is add some peanut butter into the mix as well. Often you can add that on the side if you'd like, so it's a very popular option.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll try it.
Yeah. And I did add a little bit of hot sauce for a bit of a kick as well.
Oh, I love hot sauce.
Good. It's good. Yeah, this is just a nice, comforting dish that I love to have sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for joining us today.
It's so flavorful. I found the combination of the ingredients together. It's just so beautiful.
Yep.
It just feels you're in heaven.
That's a really good compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't feel I'm in a Western country. I feel I'm in Asian somewhere.
And then there's the salad as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really like your salad dressing. It's a raspberry vinaigrette that we make.
It's very colorful.
Fresh. Yeah, it's super fresh and it's super colorful and lots of good
Feels
flavor.
you are in a garden somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it tastes how bright the salad is. It's a good contrast to a lot of our sandwiches and wraps are a little bit heavier, so it's nice to have something on the side that has a bit of brightness, acidity, and sweetness. And pairs well with a lot of things.
It's not only healthy, but tasty as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people, I think, have the misconception that if it's vegetarian or vegan, it's like healthy and really lacking in a lot of substantial flavors and nutrients and protein, but that's really not the case at all. So if you come here, you can really experience that. In your diet, you don't really need as much meat as we are used to eating culturally. It is really good for our planet because a lot of meat agriculture practices leave a very large footprint on the planet. So doing vegetarian, vegan, or more plant-based diets helps with that. And also it's just a really good ethical choice to make. Yeah, so it's our way of reducing harm that goes on in the world, and I think on your plate, it just goes full circle,
So it's not only healthy for your body, but also healthy for the planet.
Yeah.
So it's win-win situation, right? Yeah, we should eat more vegetarian food.
Yeah, it's if you're someone who has a very meat-based diet, I think that it's a really good and fun thing to do to kind of shift your food a little bit and try some new things.
Yeah, I totally agree. How do you define a good meal?
A good meal for me is balanced. I like to always have a little bit of everything on my plate. I love color. I eat with my eyes a lot.
Oh, okay.
So I like to make things look good on my plate.
Yes.
And just for me, by definition, it's just something that makes me feel joy and full and satisfied. So yeah, I eat with my emotions a lot, right? So
Woman, right?
Yeah. It's everyone just likes to be satisfied.
Yeah.
And this is a great way to do it. I show my love through feeding people. I show love to myself through feeding myself. So that's my idea of what a good meal is.
Yeah. So it's good food, good mood.
Yes. That's excellent. I've never heard that, and that is so fun.
Cheers.
Life tastes good.